Hey guys, this is Nirmal from NirmalTV.com, and today we'll have a detailed review of the flagship phone from Nokia, the Nokia Lumia 1020. So Nokia announced this 1020 back in July, and now it's available in most of the countries. So one of the highlights of this phone is the 41 megapixel camera, the pure view camera on the Lumia 1020. So Nokia announced the first PureView phone, the phone with the PureView camera back in November last year, the Nokia Lumia 920. Then came the Nokia Lumia 925 with an improved camera, and finally we have the Nokia Lumia 1020 with a 41 megapixel sensor as well as xenon flash and LED along with LED flash. So this camera is very similar to the one in Nokia 808 PureView. So we'll have a detailed review of this device for its build, camera, then performance as well as battery life. So first we'll talk about the design of this device. Before that, we'll have a quick look at the specs. So it has a 4.5-inch Super AMOLED display. Then you have the 1.5 gigahertz dual core processor, Snapdragon processor, and then you have the 41 megapixel camera along with xenon flash and LED flash. Apart from that, it comes with a 32 GB memory and a 2 GB RAM. So this is the first Windows phone with a 2 GB RAM. So the additional GB of RAM is for the camera performance. Since apart from that, OS specs, OS wise, this runs the same Windows 8, Windows Phone 8 OS, which is available on Lumia 925, 920. But the additional RAM is for the camera unit, which takes pretty much battery on, pretty much memory on the phone. So on the design aspect, if you look at the front design, it's very similar to the 920. So you have the front facing camera, the three hardware buttons on the top and the bottom, and on the top you have the SIM tray as well as 3.5 mm jack, and at the bottom you have the micro USB charging option as well as the speakers at the bottom. On the right you have the volume keys, then you have the power button and the dedicated camera button, very similar to the Nokia Lumia 920 design. And on the other side there aren't any buttons, and the main change is the back. So you have this 41 megapixel sensor available at the back. So the camera unit is round in shape, and there's a projection. You can see here there's a projection for this 41 megapixel huge sensor. So this is one change when it comes to Nokia Lumia 920, which has a 8.7 megapixel camera. So here we have the 41 megapixel camera, and you have a xenon flash as well as LED flash here. And one change from 920 is that you have two pins here. This is for the wireless charging. So this does not come with wireless charging built in. Instead, you need to use the snap-on covers, very similar to 925, while the 920 came with that wireless charging built in. So those are the aspects in design. So on the design front, very similar to 920, except for the back camera unit. And the screen is Super AMOLED instead of IPS plus LCD display on the Nokia Lumia 920. So hardware aspect very similar to 920. Now let's have a look at the camera. So Nokia Lumia 1020 comes with the 41 megapixel camera, and Nokia announced an app called Nokia ProCam. Currently it's called Nokia Camera. So let's so this Nokia ProCam is the app which runs the camera on the Nokia Lumia 1020. So the camera interface is very good here. You can see I can slide this camera button and get a radial type of control. So you can have control on your all the settings, including white balance. Then you have the focus, ISO. You can change the ISO. And you can set the shutter speed as well. So exposure is also there. So you can have manual control on all your settings from this mechanism, and you can just push it back to get back the interface. You can even control it from here. For individually you can control this option from here. So that's a very good interface. Then you have other settings like using the front camera, shutter delay, bracketing. There are other settings as well. So on the whole, the camera app is pretty good. You can even you can use lenses from here. So you can just click this button to view the lenses. Then there is an option here to view the gallery and also view the photo which you have taken previously. So those are the options in the camera. So when you take a photo using this option, it will do the automatic settings unless you have selected manually from these settings. So we'll just take a quick snap of this phone. You have the touch to focus option available. You can zoom in from here. So we are taken a snap. So as you can see here, once I've taken a snap, there is a huge delay between the photos you can take. So there's almost a 2 to 3 second delay after you've taken the photos. That's because by default the camera saves two images. One is 31 megapixel photo, then you have also a 5 megapixel image for sharing. So that's the reason camera there is a huge delay. So you can see from here, you can go to settings, and see. Let's just open settings. So you can see here capture mode 5 megapixel plus 31 megapixel. An additional 5 megapixel photo is stored, so you can easily share it. So that's the reason the camera takes time to again come back to this photo taking mode. So there's a huge delay when it comes to the phones. So if you want to shoot quick photos, then this camera might have problems for you. But the photo clarity is very good here. You have this the zoom abilities. You can also reframe this photo. Say for example, I just taken this photo. So this is the photo we took earlier. Now I can just use this reframe option. Then I can just reframe this. So if I want this area alone, so I can just reframe and save it. So that's a very good aspect of this phone, the option to reframe photos and then save it again. So that's a very good option in the Nokia camera. So the shots produced by this phone is really good. You won't have any direct competition from other smartphones in this area. It's a brilliant camera. You have quite a lot of options as well. The video recording is again very good. Even if you zoom in, there isn't any loss of clarity. The lossless zoom in Nokia Lumia 1020 is really good. It can record videos in 1080 pixel, and even there is good options for there as well. Let's go into the video camera mode. So you can see in the video camera mode, you have this focus options as well as you can focus it here. You can see here manual focus for videos. Then you have the white balance setting. So those two are the options for video camera mode. Then from here you can choose the settings for video. You can see here resolution and frame rate. You have quite a lot of options here. 1080 pixel as 30 fps, 25 fps, and there's also 24 fps. You can also record a video set 720p at all the 3 fps. So frame rates you can choose based on your requirement. So that's again a good option. So overall the camera is really good on this phone. It's one of the best cameras you can find on the phone. But the only thing is with the delay in taking photos. So it's not a quick shoot up, but once you taken the photo, it does produce great results. Now coming on to the software aspect, the Windows Phone 8. So Nokia Lumia 1020 runs the Windows Phone 8 latest OS. This is the Amber update from Nokia. So it comes with quite a lot of features. We already covered the Amber update features, so you can check out our guide on Amber updates. The features are explained there. So on the whole, the performance is not an issue with Windows Phone. It has never been an issue. So Lumia 9 to 1020 also has the same performance, no lag whatsoever. Only issue is with the slight delay in the camera capture. Rest all are pretty similar. With 920 and 925, there is absolutely no delay anyway. Then you have this option to switch apps here. So this very similar, there's no change with regard to OS in Lumia 1020. There's the same OS of that of other Windows Phone as well. So apps wise, Windows Phone is fast catching up. You have the Instagram already available on Windows Phone. We have also done a demo of Instagram on Windows Phone. So overall, the OS is pretty fast catching up with Android in terms of popular apps. But what we say is the settings and other options available inbuilt in the Windows Phone is pretty less when compared to the Android platform. So that's one area where Microsoft is really working hard. So maybe we can see in the next year we'll have Windows Phone 8.1 with more features. So right now, the only issue with Windows Phone is there are some features which might be missing in when WP8 when compared to the Android. So overall, the experience and the performance is really good. Now coming on to the battery life on Nokia Lumia 1020 is pretty good. You get almost a day of usage. So if you are using the camera for a pretty long time, your usage might come down. But in our test we got around 1 day of usage with this battery. So it's the same battery capacity as available in Nokia Lumia 920 and 925 as well. So those aspects hasn't been changed. So overall, this phone is pretty good. I mean, if you want a camera phone, which is the best camera phone, you can pick Nokia Lumia 1020. So it was announced last month in India. It was priced at 49,999 rupees. So it's the phone which is a pretty high end phone. So if you are a photography enthusiast, then this is the phone you can pick up. This is the best camera phone you can available right now, and there isn't really any competitor for this phone. So if camera is your preference, go for Nokia Lumia 1020. But if you're okay with Windows Phone OS and its smaller shortcomings like non-availability of few settings and apps, then Nokia Lumia 1020 makes a perfect buy. Maybe you can pick up a Nokia Lumia 1020 on discount in online stores. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and if you have any questions with Nokia Lumia 1020, do drop a comment and we'll be glad to help you out. So thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest updates.